the look that you see right here. I was going out on a date with my husband and I decided to record while I was getting ready. I hope you guys like it, and if you do, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, like, and share. Thanks so much for watching. Okay, so first let's start by priming our eyelids. I'm using the Jessie's Girl eyeshadow primer and I'm going to blend it out with my fingers. Then I'm gonna take the Anastasia Shadow Couture palette and I'm taking the shade Soft Peach and I'm placing it all over the lid to set the eyeshadow primer. Next, I'm taking the shade Frappe from Makeup Geek. I'm going to use this shade as my transition shade, so I'm placing it on my crease. Then I'm taking the shade Morocco from the Anastasia Shadow Couture palette. I'm starting on my outer corner and I'm going to drag it all the way to my inner corner. And then I'm taking the shade Fudge with my Sigma E25. I'm placing it on the outer corner of my eyes in a V shape. The reason why I'm using this brush is because while I'm placing the product, I want it to be blended, and once I have little product on the brush, I'm dragging it all the way across from the outer corner to the inner corner, but just with a little bit of product left on the brush. Then with a flat shader brush, I'm taking the shade Cosmopolitan by Makeup Geek. This is the star of the show. In my opinion, this shade is very romantic. The color wasn't doing what I wanted to, so I decided to spray a little bit of Fix Plus onto my brush and picking up the same shade. I'm placing it all over my lid. I'm then going to take my Jessie's Girl liquid liner and I'm just gonna do a small wing. I decided to make it small because I'm going to use some falsies. If you want to skip the falsies and want to make a more dramatic wing, you could do so. But I decided to make it very small and not so long and dramatic. Then going to just put a coat of mascara. I'm using the Revlon Lash Accelerator mascara. Any black mascara will do. I'm now going to go and put my lashes. I'm using the Elite eyelashes. These eyelashes, you could find them at Dwayne Reed, at least here in New York, in case you were wondering. They're very cheap and they're very easy to apply as well. Now I'm going to take my Makeup Forever eyeliner and I'm placing it on my top waterline just to hide any gaps or the lash band so it won't show. Next, I'm taking my primers. I'm using the Smashbox face primer. I think it's the Photofinish primer. And after that, I'm gonna take my Benefit Porefessional, just to hide any pores that I do have. Now moving on to foundation, I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible foundation. I'm just gonna dot it all around my face and I'm going to blend it out with my beauty blender. Next, I'm going to take my concealers. They are the FitMe concealer by Maybelline. I'm taking the shades Deep and Sand, and I'm just gonna do a few stripes here and there around the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my chin, and of course in my under eyes. I like to mix them both together because I don't really like the such a light concealer under my eyes, and I haven't found the shade that goes after Sand, so I decided to blend them, to mix them together. Then I'm taking the Laura Mercier translucent powder and I'm going to place it on everywhere I use my concealer. My under eyes, the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my chin. Basically, this technique is called baking. Um, it's so your under eyes, your concealer doesn't crease. Um, and next, we're taking the Bahama Mama bronzer. It's the perfect contouring shade in my opinion. I love it because it's not too cool to where it looks ashy, but it's not too warm to where it looks muddy. It's great for carving out your cheekbones and getting that sharp line. I love it. It's my favorite. Next, I'm taking Havana and Java from the Anastasia Contour Kit. I'm using these shades to bronze up my cheekbones. And after that, I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm gonna use whatever powder's left to place it under my contour. This is gonna sharpen up the lines and make the contour, I don't know, appear more clean, if you want to say that. Next, I'm just going to sweep off any excess powder that we have after we have finished baking. And then picking up the same shades Havana and Java from the Anastasia Contour Kit, we're going to finish up bronzing up the face. We're gonna place it on the temples, the cheekbones, my jawline, under my chin, and the bridge of the nose. Whatever you feel like you should put it, you go, girl. Then on my pencil brush, I'm taking the shade Frappe by Makeup Geek, and I'm gonna place it on my lower lash line just to smoke it out. And we're gonna place the shadows on the same order we put them on our top, on our eyelid. First Frappe, then Morocco, and last but not least, I'm taking a flat shader brush and I'm picking up Fudge, and I'm going to place Fudge very close to my lash line, to my lower lash line, just to create a little bit more density. And then with the blending brush, let's just blend a little bit. Then picking up mascara, any mascara will do. I'm using the Revlon Lash Accelerator. I'm just gonna give my lashes a coat of mascara. Then picking up my Tarte holiday palette, I'm taking the shade Fetching from, it's just a dusty rose color. Any rosy pink shade will do. And of course, we gotta remember to blend so we don't look like a clown. Now for highlight, I'm using the shade Champagne Pop by Becca Cosmetics in collaboration with Jaclyn Hill. And I'm going to place it on the top of my cheekbones, you know, the usual, the high points of the face. And I'm gonna place a little bit on the tip of my nose and on my cupid's bow. Then for my brows, I'm using the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I think I'm using the color Soft Brown. I like my brows to look pretty natural. I don't use concealer to carve them out or anything like that. I just use the Brow Wiz and that's it. And to set my brows, I'm using the L'Oreal Brow Plumber, I think that's the name. The color is medium to dark. To line my lips, I'm using SOAR by MAC. And I'm just going to line my lips. Nothing fancy. And for lipstick, I'm going to use the Sephora Lip Pain in the number 13. I think the name is Marvelous or something like that. I know it's the number 13 in case you want to know. And to finish up the look, I'm just going to use my L'Oreal makeup setting spray. And this is the final result. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share. I hope to see you in the next one. Enjoy. Bye.